Guitar is one of those instruments that can be hard to replicate, but there are some things that really work on a MIDI guitar. Let's check it out. One thing that can sound great are those muted plugs. This is a stock plugin. Try 4 short notes at the start of a bar. The key is varying the velocity. Works well with a phaser. If you want to replicate a guitar strum, the notes aren't picked at the same time. Hit Alt and S to add a slight strum. Increase the knob for a slower one. That's also a classic for electric pianos, by the way. One of the greatest sounds of guitar is that chugga chugga thing. Use those baby notes to really achieve that. So really short ones right between your main strokes that only add rhythm. It can be nice here to get some muted strum samples. It can make a MIDI guitar more realistic. Before, add some muted strums on top. And since they're muted, they'll work in any key. Melody. On a guitar there are 1,000 ways to hit a note. Many guitar plugins have thought of that with velocity. In this stock one Flex you can get the sound of a guitar sliding up by putting the velocity all the way up. Experiment with it and see what your plugins can do. And for phrasing as well. Or actual slide notes to imitate a bend. If you do happen to get your hands on a real guitar, there are some sweet things to think about, even if you don't know how to play at all. If you only played at home and never recorded before, you will soon realize that it's surprisingly hard to play on tempo. It's important to note that you're allowed to quantize yourself, and even retune notes that are out of place, pitch them up. I usually resort to the auto shop function here, and fix the most little strums. Stack. Don't limit yourself to one recording, guitar works well when dubbed. Stack them and pan them out, for that nice stereo feel. Even on guitar solos you don't have to be perfect. I usually turn on loop record here, and I improvise a few times over it. Then do patchwork, where I find all the little bits that I like and I stick them together. Maybe rearranging them a bit. Merge them with Ctrl-G. I also need to mention, there are many good plugins nowadays with a good guitar sound. Here are some free ones I used when making this video. And last thing, some nifty Synthet shirts and caps just dropped. Check it out if you want.